Here is a financial concern expressed by pre-retirees and retirees in discussion forums and groups. I've been working with the same financial advisor for 12 years and I thought I could trust him. But I just saw something online saying commission-based advisors are legally allowed to recommend products that benefit them more than me. How do I find out if the advice I've been getting has actually been in my best interest or if I have been quietly steered into products that paid him more? By the end of this video, I'll show you exactly how to find out if your financial advisor has a conflict of interest. And if he does have a conflict of interest, I'll show you how much it could have probably costed you with your retirement accounts. And I'll also show you how to design your retirement account so that it creates zero conflict of interest. I'm Sridhar, a financial advisor in the retirement wealth management space. Over the years, I've helped several pre-retirees and retirees secure finances for their retirement years. I'll provide a strategic solution for a very specific financial problem in every video within 5 minutes. In this video, I'll show you if your financial advisor actually has a conflict of interest. And if it does, I'll show you how much it could have probably costed you with your retirement accounts. And I'll show you how to create a zero conflict of interest retirement account. Now, what are the causes for the problem? Most people who have retirement accounts, and if let's say a financial advisor is managing it, they don't know if the advisor is legally required to put their interest first. They don't know this. So many advisors only have to recommend something called a suitable product. So there are two different types of advisors. One is a suitability advisor and the other one is a fiduciary advisor. A fiduciary advisor is one who is obligated to put your interest first and recommend you the best product. A suitability advisor can recommend you a good product, but this does not have to be in your best interest. That is allowed actually. So you want to look for an advisor who's a fiduciary advisor and not a suitability advisor. Now, so if you're following an advisor, if you have an advisor who's recommending you suitable product, then probably he's focusing on making more commissions for himself and not really focusing on the growth of your products. Now, what are the current approaches that most people try and why does it fail? They assume that the long-term relationship that they have with the advisor is good enough to ensure that he's doing everything in their interest, but that need not be the case. Second, they never check about the advisor's background history on FINRA. FINRA stands for Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. They don't do the background check. Third, when they see the term built into the product, they would assume that it is some kind of growth of the funds, but actually it's ongoing costs which are built into the financial product. Now, what would I recommend? I would recommend a product that creates zero conflict of interest. What is that? It's a fixed indexed annuity. Why is a fixed indexed annuity the best product and why does it create a zero conflict of interest? Because there's no annual ongoing fees. If a financial advisor has recommended you a fixed indexed annuity, he's paid only once when he recommends the product. He's not paid any annual fee. Third, everything in the contract is very simple and everything is shown upfront. Everything is simple. It's a very simple contract with the FIA. That's why I recommend it. Now let's see how to find out the steps to find out the truth about your financial advisor. First, you want to search for your advisor on FINRA, Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. The web link is brokercheck.finra.org. You want to see what are the types of licenses they hold. Okay, you want to find out if they with whom they have worked before, basically their employment history, and also to find out if there are any complaints about your financial advisor and if they have been resolved. All that information can be found on FINRA BrokerCheck. Okay. Also on FINRA BrokerCheck, you want to see if he is registered as a broker-dealer representative. If he is registered as a broker-dealer representative, then he's actually a suitability financial advisor. He's not a fiduciary financial advisor. Okay. Second step is you want to find out all the fees. Yes, if the product is actually invested in the market, there are administrative fees, there are sub-account fees, there are many other types of fees. But what you also want to find out additionally is if there's an AUM fee, which stands for Assets Under Management, which means your financial advisor is being paid a small fee every year, every single year. Okay. In such a case, it's obvious that it obviously is recommending a product that is invested in the market. And by the way, just a small clarification, just because a product is invested in the market, I would not say it's a bad product. But here we're trying to discuss if your financial advisor is interested more in his growth or in your growth. I mean, I'm referring to the growth of your funds in retirement accounts. Third, you want to find out all these fees, add them up and see the 20-year projection of these fees. See how much this fee will eat into your retirement accounts. And for this, what I recommend is investor.gov. Type compounding calculator, investor.gov on Google. It will take you to a page where you can actually punch in numbers and see how much it's going to cost you. Fourth, you want to request a fixed indexed annuity illustration from a different advisor, not from your current advisor, from a different advisor, and compare that FIA product with your current product that your advisor has advised. So what you want to see is to see if this FIA actually fits the zero conflict of interest contract. What I mean by that is look for three things. See if there's any ongoing fee. There's actually no ongoing fee with your FIA. Second, you want to see if it can, if there's any protection from market downturns. FIAs protect you when the market crashes. Yes. Third, you want to see if there's any guaranteed income that can be guaranteed through a fixed indexed annuity when you turn the income on in your retirement years. In fact, FIAs do have this. Now, why does this strategy work better? Because there's no ongoing fee from your FIA every year, so your fee is not eaten into the growth of your products. Second, your advisor does not get annual compensation every year. Third, your principal is protected from crashes in the market. So if you have any questions on this content that I shared here, drop a line below and I'll actually create a video or answer your question in the form of a text message. See you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.